Okay, we're recording. So, um, I guess tonight I just wanted to start first of all and say that it's the last day of the month. It's the end of the month. I know we're all working super hard. I've been blowing my phone up. But I just wanted to say like enrollments are up. It is crazy. Sorry, new girl trying to enroll in a little customer. Okay. But I'm just blown away about like everything that's been like our leadership group. Most of y'all are in the leadership group, and it's just been like every day. Oh, I just signed another customer. Oh, I signed my 9th one for the month. Oh, I've signed 4 distributors. Like it's just been crazy, and like this is busy season, but it hasn't even started yet. Like it's about to get even crazier. Like I know last year, I mean, we signed a ton of LCs in February of last year, but January wasn't like all this. We had signed some. So if February was so big last year, it's going to be even bigger this year. And we just have so much going on that everything's just going to take off and we're not going to know what to do. So we wanted to kind of just talk tonight about some game planning and making sure you all know what to do every day. I know we harp on it a lot. But like pre-launch is over. Like the first month of this year is over. Like we're in 2017. It's real. Like we got to get to work. Conference is in what, 9 days? So I wanted to say, if you are not going to conference, make sure you get your pay-per-view ticket, especially if you're not local. If you're in Knoxville or around here and you're going to come, Kiana had posted details about having like a party or a get-together or whatever, and we'll watch conference together. But if you can't make it to that, make sure that you order your pay-per-view ticket. It's like $50, but it's super worth it because conference it's basically like, I don't know, I don't want to call it a seminar because it's not like that at all. Like it's crazy. But it's just like the biggest thing that they do every year where they announce, new products. They announce bonuses. Some of y'all are new, so you have no idea what's coming. But they'll announce bonuses like, we usually have get out of debt bonuses. So me and DJ alone have earned $65,000 in bonuses on top of our income just from promoting to Diamond and Double Diamond. Like it's crazy. So I don't know what he's going to announce. I don't know if it's going to be those, if he's going to double them again, if he's going to announce something totally different. I mean, we have no idea. All that we know is that he has said to enroll a distributor, and he's hinted about having 4 loyal customers. So if you all don't have that, make sure you keep working for that. And, if you don't hit it by tonight, that's fine. Keep working tomorrow. Like, we don't want to sit and wait until conference on, the 8th or the 9th or something like that before we start working because we want to know what he's announcing. We got to be working now. We got to be enrolling customers and distributors or whatever. So with that said, I just really wanted to tell you all how proud I am of you, of pushing through, working so hard, making things happen, enrolling so many customers, enrolling all these new people that are like killing it. Like they're enrolling so many distributors, so many customers. I mean, it's just been crazy. I can't even keep up. Like I was trying to update charts today to see where everybody was at, and it was just, I don't know, like I changed all these charts around. It's just crazy. So before we get started on anything else, Kiana, do you have anything to add, or does anybody else have anything to add? No? Okay. So I wanted to start with a few things that you have to do or you have to have before you can kill it with your business or life or whatever this year. The first thing being mindset. So if you came into this year like 2017 is going to be like 2016, it's going to suck. I'm going to struggle. I'm always going to live paycheck to paycheck. This business, if you keep telling yourself that you're in a rut, if you keep telling yourself you're in a funk and you just can't do this and, whatever, that's what's going to keep happening. I know y'all can only see like half of me. It's crazy. My computer is crazy. But like if you keep telling yourself these things, that's what's going to happen. And I know it sounds so stupid, and I tell you all that all the time, but like when I was in my funk or whatever you want to call it, the only thing that pulled me out is personal development, working on myself, believing in myself, changing things around for myself. That's what helped me. So I can't sit here, like, you didn't get on this Zoom for me to tell you some magic, I don't know, script or magic thing that you got to do every day or do right now and you're going to be triple diamond in 2 weeks. Like, that's not how this works. But just me telling you to do personal development and, you know, adjusting your mindset and believing in yourself, that's what's going to make the difference this year. So with your mindset, there's 2 things that is going to help you be successful. The first thing is believing that you can do this. We already believe that you can do this, but that doesn't do anything for you. Yeah, it might give you a push every now and then, and yeah, we might talk you up the ledge or keep encouraging you, but unless you believe in yourself, it's just, you know, it's all on you. It's not going to happen unless you believe in yourself. So know that you can do this. Know that you can go diamond or whatever. The only time that I've ever not done anything in this business is when I didn't believe in myself, when I didn't think that I could do this, when I didn't think that I was capable of enrolling customers or distributors. Like I used to, you can ask anybody on here, I used to tell myself, oh, I suck at enrolling loyal customers. I just can't enroll customers. I don't know why, I just can't. And then when I changed that mindset, I enroll more customers than I do distributors now. I mean, it's just all about mindset, and, you know, believing that you can do something. The second thing is trust that we're guiding you and doing what's best for you. So you know that if we're posting something in the group for you to do or for you to say or for you to send out or follow up with or whatever, trust that we're doing it for a reason. You know, we're not leading you down the wrong path. We're not telling you to do busy work that's not going to pay off. We're not, you know, just not telling you all what we've done. You know, we don't tell you all to do something that we've never tried. We don't tell you all to, you know, send this message out, but I'm not going to. I'm going to send something different. You know, we always do everything for you all. So that's the biggest thing. Just trust that we got your back and that we're going to be here regardless of what's going on, that if you need us, you can come to us, that whatever we teach you is going to work. Just believe that and trust that. I'm not going to say it's going to be easy. This year is not going to be a breeze. It's going to be super busy. You're going to have to work late. You're going to have to get up early. You're going to have to work constantly. You're going to have to miss things. You're going to have to give up a lot. Give up TV, give up, you know, whatever. It's going to be hard. It's going to be a lot of work. But when you get your first diamond check, your first double diamond check, your first triple diamond check, you're going to look at that number and you're going to cry. I mean, you're just going to sit there and think, wow, you know, I did all of this and it was so hard and I was so tired and I was tired of working and I was tired of pushing through, but now it's worth it. I'm telling you, when you get your first double diamond check, I was like, why did I just make this money? I mean, why did I get that much money? I mean, I didn't do anything but post on Facebook. You know, I didn't do anything but message people. Yeah, I was tired and yeah, I worked hard for it, but to me, I feel like this isn't work because I enjoy what I do. I mean, I'm literally just talking to people every day. Who gets paid that kind of money just to talk to people? Just to be excited about something. I mean, like Kaylee will text me all day, every day, and she's like, dude, I just did this, or dude, I have this coming in, or whatever. And it's like, she gets paid to do that. She gets paid to text me. I mean, what sense does that make? So when you have your hands on something like this, you just got to run with it. And I'm not saying you're always going to have a ton of customers coming in. I'm not going to say that, you know, you're guaranteed to go triple diamond by May. But if you're doing the work, it's going to pay off. And sometimes that's what's hard with this. Like, we'll have a lot of new people that come in and say, okay, well, I've done what you've said. Like, I posted on Facebook every day. I messaged people. I did this, I did that. But my check ain't that. And, I mean, you just have to know that with this business, whatever that you put in, it's going to come back. You're going to get it out. Whether it's now or 6 months from now or a year from now. You just have to, like I said earlier, believe in yourself and trust us and trust the business that it's going to work and it's going to pay off and you're not wasting your time. So like I said, when you get your first diamond, double, triple diamond checks, you're just going to like be so excited and thank God that, you know, you pushed through and you're probably going to cry. I mean, it's going to be emotional. It's going to be crazy. And money isn't everything. Money doesn't buy everything, but it helps you afford anything. I mean, being able to come home, that's your freedom with your children, with yourself, with whatever. Money can't buy you having time with your children, but then again, it can. It can do whatever you want it to do. It can buy your groceries and take, your stress away. It can buy you a new car and take that stress away. It can do money. Money isn't everything, but it is. Anything that you want to do in life takes money. Anything. Nothing is free. Like even I've said it before, like even if you wanted food stamps, you can't snap your fingers and say, I want food stamps, let me have them. Like you have to fill out paperwork, you have to go do whatever to get them. Like nothing is free, nothing's gonna be handed to you by tomorrow. So I just want you all to know that whatever work that you're doing now and whatever, exhaustion that you're going through and just the hard times, it's gonna be worth it. Kiana, you got anything to add to that? Anybody else got anything to add to that? I don't even see Kiana. Oh, yeah, I do. Did you say you got something to add or no? Okay. So I guess with all that said, like I kind of just wanted to pour into you all and talk about like how worth it it's going to be, because it really is, y'all. Like when I went double diamond, when I went diamond, y'all know that DJ was skeptical when I started this business. He was like, whatever. When I finally started making like $800 a month, he was like, okay, there's money. But like when I went diamond, he was asleep. Like he didn't know what to think about it. So I was over here texting Kiana and Tara like, okay, it's official, I'm diamond. And I was like sitting in the floor because my phone was dead and I had it in the charger. And it was just like, okay, I went diamond. But until I seen that paycheck, my first diamond paycheck, and it was way above average, like it wasn't real to me. When I finally seen that paycheck, I was like, holy crap. And like they say that people have a life change every 6 months. So these people that you're following up with now and they're not following through, they will. Like, hold on, I'm trying to make sure everybody's muted. With us, I had quit my job in December. So I was only a Ruby when I quit my job, and I didn't go diamond until the last day of February, I think. So like February 28th or something like that, I went diamond. So on March 6th, it was like 6 days after I went diamond, DJ got hurt and was put out of work because he had tore his ACL, LCL, MCL, and hamstring. So like we automatically lost all of his income, and he was the only one working. So, like I said, when I went diamond, I was just kind of sitting there like, okay, I did it. Let's see what this does. And it didn't hit me until we got that first diamond check after all this crap had happened. He got hurt, put out of work, and we didn't get our paycheck until the 15th of March. And it covered all of our bills. So just sit here and think like, whatever struggle that you're going through, whatever financial issues or whatever you're going through right now, it's going to pay off with this income. But then again, like you never know what else is coming. Not to be negative, but anything can happen. You could lose your job or car or whatever, and then all of a sudden, all this hard work that you put in now paid off. Like that's the biggest thing. Like this should always be your backup plan. This should always be your, not just your backup plan, but what you should be working towards so that this is your backup plan. You might be working a job, but it's not guaranteed. They can fire you tomorrow with no answer, just to tell you you're fired. So if you put all this work into this, you have a side hustle that could turn into your full income. I didn't start this because I wanted to stay home. I started it just to have some extra money. And then, like I said, it turned into that. So you just never know what can happen. So if you already enjoy this, if you already have the time, you can get up in the morning and post before you go to work, before you go to school, whatever your schedule is. Post on your lunch breaks, post after work, and any time in between that you can. That's all that I did. I stayed on my phone. I would go to the bathroom just to post. I would go to the bathroom just to message people back. I mean, I just knew that I had to do something with it, and I enjoyed it. So it wasn't like a burden. I mean, it wasn't like, oh, I got to go to the bathroom just so I can message these people back. Like, I wanted to. It was exciting. So, just take advantage of what you have right now. It's going to be worth it. It's going to be like you have no idea what's coming. If you put in the work and you're doing everything that you're supposed to do, I mean, it's going to blow your mind what happens. So I don't know if you all want me to go through, like, what you should be doing every day or whatever. I can real quick. But I also want to say, like I said, the pre-launch for the year is over. You know, we talked about in our last Tribe Tuesday, I think we were talking about that 90-day push that I posted. It's in Team Inspire. It's in the files. I think it says 90-day game plan or something like that. You can print that out and fill it out. But basically, like, January was the pre-launch of that. And I think the dates are wrong on it, so just ignore the dates. But basically, tomorrow starts our 90-day push. It starts the busiest 90 days of your life. The busiest, you know, the most rewarding, the less sleep you're ever going to get, the more trying, dog's tripping, the more trying that everything's going to be thrown your way. But you have to sit here and think, like, the devil attacks when God has the biggest plans. So if he knew that you could be going, I don't know, triple diamond by April, and that you have a charity that you're super passionate about, you don't think the devil's going to attack that. He don't want you to be able to help other people. He don't want you to be able to live out your passion. He don't want you to be able to be happy. So he's going to fight you every way that he can. He's going to tell you that you're tired. He's going to tell you that it's not worth it. He's going to tell you that you're not worth it. He's going to tell you that you're crazy, that you're stupid for posting this. He's going to send people your way to call you stupid or make you look stupid. But guess what? These people that are negative and say things to you, they don't pay your bills. I mean, do they call you up on Friday and say, hey, did you need help with your KEB this week? Or, hey, did you pay your phone bill? Or do you have cable? If not, let me help you. Like, people don't do that. So who cares what they say? Who cares if they say, you know, the products don't work or the business is a scam? Like, who cares? Just keep it moving. Just ignore them. I block them. I don't even care anymore. Like, I don't even argue with people. I'm like, oh, okay, the wrap don't work. It's fine. Like, I don't care. So basically, like, the next 90 days is just really, really going to change your life. And whether, like I said, whether you go diamond, double, or whatever in the next 90 days, you will build a habit. You will build a work ethic like you've never seen before. I've always had a good work ethic. Like, I've always worked, like, since I was 15, I worked a job, like, over 40 hours every week. That was never an issue for me. But I never realized until I started this how hard I would work, how bad I would want something. When I worked full time, went to school, and did this business along with kids and everything else, like, it takes a lot to be able to do all that. So when you know that you will do anything to be successful, whether you stay with this business for the next 15 years or not, it's going to show you what you want out of life, what you'll do to get what you want out of life. Get down. So like I said, we'll go through that packet. I need to make a video. I know I've said that twice now. I need to make a video about it and break it down. Maybe I'll do that later. But basically, we're about to build. We're about to sign distributors. We're about to sign some customers. We're going to be posting every day. We're going to be consistent. We're going to be messaging people. We're going to be following up with people. I mean, people are going to come to us without even following up with them. People are going to come out of the woodworks ready to do this. We just got to stay consistent. Trying to think if I want to add anything else. Anybody want to add anything? Kaylee, Kiana, anybody?
I want to go over the daily thing.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
I just want to go over personally what I've written down daily that I'm going to do. My High Achievers Planner. So every single day, like, my personal goals, obviously we know, like, to post and whatever, but I want to make a live video every day, watch at least one training video, do my cold messages, follow up with people, as in, like, people that I talked to yesterday who read my message and didn't respond. I want to follow up with those people, make sure that I'm following people every day, multiple times a day, and I have it listed out in my calendar to make sure that I do it. And then I want to do my personal development, write something down in my gratitude journal, schedule 3 posts for the next day. One of my biggest issues is taking pictures. Like, I'll take pictures for a weekend and then not take pictures for 3 weeks. So making sure that I'm taking pictures of, like, me, what I'm doing, the kids, whatever. And then making sure another part that I lack, another area that I lack in is interaction. So making sure that I'm doing my interaction every day and stuff like that. And I have it, let me see if I can turn my screen around. I have it, I don't know if y'all can see that, but like written down what I want to do every day. And I only have it down through conference just because I don't know what's going to happen at conference and what's going to change. So I may need to add some things to it, or I may not have time to do no live video every day because I might be working on Triple Diamond. I mean, you never know. So I just wanted to make sure that everybody knows, like, you should have some type of list. My 3-3 rule is on here too. But just making sure that you have a list, and whether you're checking it off or not, like, it takes 21 days to build a habit. So making sure that you have everything listed out, and if you keep doing it, even if you lack one day, like my whole thing on it was, okay, if I get ready to go to bed here in a little bit and I realize that I didn't schedule 3 posts, okay, I need to not go to bed until I schedule those 3 posts. Or if I'm getting ready to go to bed and I realize that I haven't cold messaged anybody today, I'm not going to go to bed until I do it. If I get ready to go to bed and I realize, like, I haven't done 3 or 4 things on this list, I'm going to stay up and do them and make sure that they get done. I'm not going to just skip out on it because I'm tired or I had a busy day or whatever. That's actually what I'm working on right now. Like, if y'all seen what I'm working with, it's ridiculous. Like, I have my computer, I have like schoolwork, work, like I have all kinds of stuff. And right now I'm about to finish homework, and then I haven't done my follows or my interaction today. So I'm not going to sleep until I do it. Like, I'm drinking an energy drink right now. It's that deep. It's that serious. Because I should have started this a long time ago, and I haven't started, like, making sure I do everything every day. I'm always one, like, okay, today I'm going to watch 15 videos and I'm going to post, but I didn't message anybody. And then tomorrow I'm going to message and follow, but I didn't do any interaction and I didn't watch any videos. So I want to make sure that I hit those things every single day. And I think that this chart is really going to help me with that. So some of you all may have different goals. You may want to write down, you know, how many people you message every day, how many people you follow every day. I don't feel like keeping track of the numbers really matters as much as just making sure it gets done. You can message, you know, 30 people and sign customers, or you can message 100 people and not sign any. So really the number really doesn't matter to me. Just the fact that I spend maybe 20 to 30 minutes messaging, 20 minutes, you know, doing this, doing that, whatever. So that's what I'm starting at. Like, launch is technically tomorrow, but I try to get into the habit of doing it today because that's all I'm trying to do is build this habit up. So on top of that, I'd just like to add that conference announcements are going to be huge. I went diamond this time last year. I went diamond actually in 21 days. I did not have 30, 31 days, whatever. We had 29 days, I think, in February of last year. And I didn't even get started on my diamond until I got back from conference on like the 8th. So between the 8th and the 29th, I went diamond. My volume doubled from January to February. Also, like Crystal said, this January sales, orders and enrollments and stuff have been higher than they were last January. What else? Let's see. And then, I mean, February's not even the boom though. Like, it is, but it's like, it's not even the boom. Like, you went double in April, didn't you?
Yeah, I went diamond in February, but the biggest thing is, like, February is a big month that people promote. So I went diamond in February. In April, I went double. But even after I went double, like May, June, July, I was still signing like 15 distributors a month. My volume still kept going up. My checks like almost doubled.
I mean, yeah, because like your highest diamond check like last year, or double check, was like 3 months after you went double or something like that, or months after you went double. So like, if your goal right now, nobody's goal should be to go like Ruby or anything like that. Like, your goal is diamond. That's your goal. But that's not your 90-day goal. That's like your February goal, because double can be your March goal and triple could be your April goal. Like, it's so doable. We've seen it happen with tons and tons of people, and like, it's just crazy. Like, the next, like she said, like, this launches the next 90 days, and this is what you do in these 90 days, promotion or not, sets you up for the rest of the year. So if you just sit and don't do anything, you're obviously not going to promote, but you're not going to have a good rest of the year either. So if you push and push and push and push and push and say maybe you do hit Ruby, maybe you don't reach diamond, but you push and push and push, you might hit diamond like in August when nobody else is promoting. So I've seen tons and tons of leaders hit like Prez in August, September, October, and that's because of what they did all the first half of the year. So I'm super excited. Like,
I'm so, and you know, like I've told y'all before, we only got like 5 minutes left, but a lot of you all are seasoned. Like, y'all have been here for a minute, and if you're new, that's totally fine too. But like, when we went diamond and double, it was like trial and error. We did not really know what we were doing. We did not know how to post good posts or follow up or do anything. Like, I'll be honest, even after I never had did any follow-ups ever until after I went diamond and double, and I was like, oh, you're supposed to follow up with people? Like, I still went diamond and double with never following up with people, never doing anything. So like, now we've pretty much perfected everything that you're supposed to do. We can sit here and tell you exactly what to do every day for the next 90 days to be successful. Like, that's how crazy it's going to be. So like I said, like, back then we didn't know what we were doing. We were kind of brand new. And we just didn't really dig in and perfect anything or be experienced. So now when we tell you how to do something, it's just because we've been there and we've struggled and we've, learned right and wrong, and that's why we teach you what we teach you. So y'all just be excited, believe in yourself, just be ready for the boom. And tomorrow we'll kick off whatever is coming. Who knows, Mark might announce something tomorrow. He might tease us and say, this is what's coming, or he might say, okay, I don't want to wait 8 more days before I tell you this. Let's go ahead and do this. You never know what he's going to do. He's crazy. So just be excited. Keep pushing. Don't stop. Don't take a break tomorrow. Make sure tonight that you're still working and signing people. I mean, we've been talking to people all night that's supposed to sign as customers. Make sure you have your steps of success printed out. Make sure you have that 90-day game plan printed out. Make sure you have a list of things you're supposed to do every day wrote down. I mean, just get it all together. Even if you have to stay up another hour or 2 tonight, cold message, do whatever tonight that you have to do so when you wake up tomorrow, you're ready. So that's the biggest thing. Does anyone have a question or want to add anything before we jump off here? Nope. Alrighty, let me stop the recording.